Good morning and grand rising. I'm so excited to be here this morning and share with you as I'm getting ready to create some sacred jewelry. I am going to create my jewelry set for the winter solstice for Yule. Now, the full moon of December is known as the cold moon. So I kind of like went through my bag of charms, and here's what I came up with. I've got two identical snowflakes to represent the cold moon, and I'm going to use these on earrings. I have this little silver one. It's got white enamel on it. Yes, these do not match, but it doesn't matter because no two snowflakes are alike. I'm going to use this on a bracelet, and then I'm going to use this one for the centerpiece on a necklace, maybe. So the first thing I want to do is I want to begin with this in the center. Now here's some beads I picked out. These are, believe it or not, these are jade here. And then these ones are agate, and I'm not exactly sure. I was told these were supposed to be like a moonstone, but I know moonstone, and I don't think these are quite moonstone. But look at the color. It has the gray, and it has blue, and it has black, like a clouded full moon. So I do want to go with those. And then this is the bright of the full moon, and so is this. Then to represent the moon on other elements, I have these glass beads of different colors, but we're not going to be stopping there because I also have some pearl beads. Let me show you some of these. I also have some pearl beads to put in there to represent the white in the moon as well. And then this set, I had a set that was given to me over the weekend. And this set is kind of unique as, see if I can open this. These are kind of like iridescent. Now I know these are acrylic, they're not glass, but that's okay because it's these ones right here that I really am crazy about. I'd rather use, even though these pearls are whiter in shade, I'd rather use the pearls in this set as their glass, and so therefore they're going to have a better coating. But I do like these, and I would like to use a couple of these on the necklace. I like to use a couple on the bracelet. Well, if I can get them. And then one ran off. I'll have to find it, but I'll put another one out just in case. So I think that's what I'm wanting to do. But then I come across these beads here that I have as well. Now I thought I want to add a couple of these in there on the bracelet and in the necklace, as these ones here represent the darkened moon or the night of the new moon. So I just want to add a couple of those in there as well. They're shiny, they're sparkly, they're really pretty. And then we have a couple more of these smaller blues that I would like to add, but I think I'll put them out differently. And then we have a couple of, do I want the darker ones? I think I might need to just add a few of these dark ones, these darker blues. So I'm going to add a few of them out as well. And then I have these other light blue ones. See how pretty they are? So I'm going to be, and I can come back to these and draw more if need be, but I think I'm going to use these to create, and I'm going to set these over here because I may use quite a few of these pearlized beads. So from that, now this video may kick over to a part 2. If it does, so be it, because I do want to finish making this sacred jewelry set. So what I come across I really do like is I have these, and I want to use these. Now I will make my jewelry set on jewelry wire, but then I'm wondering if there's not a way I can't use at least this ribbon for my necklace. I know I'll have to take it apart and recrimp it. That's okay. I'm ready to do that. So that is my idea to create this winter solstice jewelry set. I'm so grateful that you are here with me. And you know what? I guess maybe we should begin. So first I want to start with, I have my wire. I'm not going to cut this wire for the necklace because I just don't know how long it's going to go. I mean, I don't like real, hold up, I don't want to do that now. This stops it from going crazy on me. I don't want, yes, thank you. I don't want a long drop necklace. I do want it more of a loose choker style necklace. That's just what I like. But I don't know if I only going to be using this much and run the rest of it in this ribbon, or if it's going to wind up to be fully beaded. So I want to be able to cut it and go from both ends, but right now I'm just going to leave it as it is. So my general idea, look at these ones. Look what I just came across. They're so pretty. Aren't those just pretty? So these may be playing in. But first, I want to put this here. And then I want to take a bead, and I think it might be this one. So only I'm going to cut me some wire. And this is more than enough of what I would want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and, let me see. I think that would be about the right there. So I'm going to set this back aside. Let me see if I can roll this up. Okay, so now we've got this rolled up, and we have this. So I think what I want to do to start right here in the center, but I do want to put a jumper on this here. So let me see if I can grab my jumper rings. See, I have my crimpers and everything, but I don't seem to be having any jumpers. I don't know if I have any in this kit or not, but I'm going to take a look. And I'm going to pause this video for a moment so I can run and get my jumper rings. Thank you for waiting. So I did run in and grab my jumper rings. So I do want to take one of these, and I think I want to use the smallest that I have. That would be it. And so let's take the jewelry pliers. It's really hard to see. There it is. I can feel it though. So I'm going to take these and open this. And I want to put this on here. Did I open it enough? No, just ever so slightly. Okay, now I want to make sure this is closed and closed well. I think that might do it. So here is my idea. I don't want, so here is my idea. I am going to do this, but I think something that I want to use for this is, I think I'm going to use a wire guard. Now, we're going to have to play with this to see how this is going to work for us, but we will get it worked out. So let me get There we go. And I'm going to use this in a different fashion than what it's probably used. So I'm going to take my wire guard on here first. If that will slide in there. Is my wire too big? No, it's not. It's just going to be a very tight fit. And then I'm going to slide on. Okay, I need to take it around. And I want to take it back down to this side of the wire guard. And this is just to help. Okay. I'm going to stop there and I'm going to slide on my jumper. Now I want to see how this is going to hang. So see, I did need to jump a ring with the wire guard to get this to hang the way that I want it to. And so I'm going to pull this all the way out. I want to get those two ends as even as I can. Perfect. And then I want to slide it all the way down. So now you can see my wire guard is there. And my charm will now hang there. I'm going to slightly crimp those wire guards, just slightly. See if that will hold that there. I think it might. Perfect. Now I'm going to go back up and I wanted to take this one bead. It looks like that moon. Let me move these off, move these over a little bit because I don't want to. Let me see how this is going to work. I'll pull that in a little bit closer. Is this going to hang the way I was hoping it to? No, it is going to turn on me. Wait a minute. Is it? Let's find out. Spread these apart. And no, that's going to lay like that. And this is going to lay just like that. That's exactly what I want. I think I might need to put a little crimp on there somehow. I'm hoping I can crimp this itself. So let's try. That's fine. Let's do the other side. So we can crimp a wire guard to get it to lay flat. Now I want to push them as close as I can. Okay. Now let's put our big bead back on there. Looks like beautiful moon. Now I'm wondering if I wouldn't like this bead there better. So I'm going to try that out. I'm going to take that one out. I'm going to try this one. We are in the designing stages right now. So now I've used this one. And I'm going to be happy with that. That is what I like this full moon. It's like the cold moon. So this is what I'm going to go with. And now I can start doing this on the sides of how, let's see if I can get this to lay down. Probably won't. It probably won't stay while I'm doing it. That's okay. Beautiful. Move my other charms over and put this bead in there. Now I get to determine what beads are going to go next to this. Do I want to use two big beads? Let's try this. I don't know if I do. Maybe. We'll try it and see. If we don't like it, we can take them off. How would that work? See, I think that is no. So I think I'm going to go with a couple. I think I'm going to put a couple of really tiny white pearls there. See how these go. The cold pearl, the little white pearls is to honor the snowflakes of the cold moon and the frost. So let's take that down. And what do we have? Okay, that's not too bad. I think I'll go with that there and then start building it up. See? Yeah, that works, but I need to build up from there. Or do I need to put, let's try something else here. Okay. Now, let's run this up through here and see what we have. This beading wire is the thickest I've ever seen, and I guess when I ordered it that way, so this bead is not going to work. That little pearl is not, and I do have a larger size pearl. Let's see if one of them might allow both ends to go through. I don't know. I don't think it's going to. So unless I'm going to be working with an absolute big bead, it's not going to fit that way. So let's try, we've got that one, so I think I would like to take a deeper one, maybe this one. Would this let both of them go through? Yes. Let's slide that down. Now this should be, when I spread this apart, this, oh, that is pretty. This should allow others to work well with it. That's why I think I want to try the pearls. Let's put one on each end. And then we can spread this apart to see what we have. Now I think I can build from there. I do. Can you see that? I think we can build up from there. So I think I want to, do I just want to jump in with another great big one? I don't think so. I think since I want that dark one, I want to move up to something more. And so, boy, we do have a lot of selection here. What about these shimmery ones? Do we want to put those in right away? Let's try those. Let's try those shimmery ones. Wow, I cannot even see the little hole in those. There we go. And then we'll do this one. Like I said, this video may run past the hour. If it does and it starts over, then I'm just going to let it play out. Okay, I think we got our start there. I think that gives us our start. Now, one thing I do have for this is I have these. And the reason why I'm choosing these is because you see like those little diamond rhinestones on there? Those are like the stars. Let's see if I can go ahead and start using these since I used that little one. Now you might hear some noise in the background. Life does go on around me and I do record outside as I do. I do like to be outside to do this. And so if you hear noise moving on around me, I hope it isn't a big disturbance to you. But if it is and you want to move forward, I can understand. Now see, here's where we're coming into. This is what I don't like. I don't, maybe. That might be okay. Yeah, let's just move forward and see how this goes. From here, I think I do want to move up to, um, I'm going to take one of these darker beads. I really like these ones with the blue in them. And then I want to move up to, see, we use this one. Yeah, but I still want to use this one, so I'm going to use it again here. And then I want to take this blue to put behind it. I wonder if I could put a pearl in between the two of those. Let me try that. So I'm going to use some of these pearls. Now you hear amulets. And I want to use this, or do I want to use this big one now since I just had that one? No, I think I might want to stay consistent and then move that further. Nope, let's break this up. We're going to go with this one. Fire trucks are out again. We get that so much down here. Now see, I do like that. Then I can put another type of a small bead. So I want to work this out, and then I can jump back over to that side. Now I need to put another bead that this will work with. What did I have for here? This one. Then I can put another one of what I call the star disc for this particular. That's pretty. And now I want to add a couple of these other ones. Ooh. So what if I done this one? Now I don't do the pearl this time, but I do this one. And now what it went. This one again. I like that. That's pretty. And I want to use that again. You see, I need to have a darker bead in here. So I'm taking this out. And we're going to use this one instead of that one. And then go back to this little blue one because it was just too much light blue altogether. Now that's pretty. Do I have some more of those? And do I want to use the same one again? I'm not sure. Let's try this one. So I really do like these ones. No. So let's go to this one. Okay, I can do that. And then we're going to put back on our star. Okay, we can do that. Now where do we want to go from here? Do I want to put another big blue one on? Do I want to take this all the way? I don't know if I want to take this all the way beads. You know what? I do have, I think I want to put some of these in play. So where's those other? Okay. Let me get some more of these out. Those are the smaller ones. I don't know if I have, I'll have to look and see, but I don't think I have any more of those ones. take my time when I design my jewelry because it is jewelry I know I will want to wear. Okay, I don't have any more of these ones, so I need to save one for the other side, but that's okay. What do I do to have here? Do I want another dark one? I don't think so. But I do have more of these. So I'm going to put that one there. And that's fine if that matches up like that. And then I think I want to do these two. And then this dark one to represent the darkened moon. See, I like that. But then I have these lighter ones I can use now. That's pretty. Now I can go back to this. I think before I put that one there, I'm wondering if I shouldn't. No, it can be next. It will just be next. That will work. So I need one of these here. But I think I'm going to go with, I don't know. I have to look for a moment and think. I wonder if I can go with this kind of like Glossomer one. I really like it too, and I think I will. See, I like that. And then I want to go with the pearls, but I don't want to add a big pearl. So maybe I'll just add the pearl by itself. You know what? I think I have to think about this a minute and see if I like this combo. I don't like that. I'm going to stop here and do the other side real fast and get it caught up so I can see what it's going to look more like. So then it's this. So the winter solstice is the longest night of the year. It's when there's just as many daylight hours as there is night hours and or darkness. It's also known it kicks off the Yule season, but um, all the way up until the night of the winter solstice, the nights have been getting longer and longer and the days shorter and shorter. Tonight is the first night of winter. It is the balance. And now the days will start gaining more light and the nights will start to fade. It will be ever so slightly, a little bit each day, but that is where we're heading. So now we have this one, and now we need a diamond disc or a star disc, as I called them for this piece. Then we're going with this one. So on Yule, or the night of the winter solstice. Now, what one is this? This is da 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 da. This is it. This. Yes. On the night of the winter solstice, when I do my ritual, I like to do. It kicks off the way that I learn it, the 12 days of almond, which each day you pull a oracle card, and that oracle card is going to be your omen. So the 21st is for January, the 22nd is for February, 23rd is for March, 24th is for April, and so on. It ends on January 1st when you draw your last card, and that will represent December of that year because you cannot draw December in December. So where are we with this? Okay, beautiful. And then we had this one. Is this correct? Let me match these up. Yes, and then we had this one. Now we might have a crisis because I don't think I have another one of these. The way did those come out of one of these out here? I think they did. Yeah, they did. I do have them. Okay, we're good. So I do need a little bit more of these. There we go. And then I do this spread for a glance ahead with my tarot cards, and that's a card for each month. And I write all this down in my tarot journal. Okay. Now, that bird's back up there again. We're going to have to find that bird and probably escort him out. Do I have? I need one more of those. Not, I'm going to have to change that out. There should have been 4 of these, I thought. There is. I see it. There it is. It's the last one of that I have. All right, and now we have this one. It's going to be fun designing a bracelet to correspond with this. The bracelet doesn't have to match it perfectly. I'm not worried about that. I just wanted to try and correspond with it. Why aren't those matching up? What did I do wrong? Let me see. Because she's down. Okay, you're good. Okay, you're good. Now I have that one right there. Okay, now I need the darkened moon. And I think I do like this. I think I like how this is coming out. And then this one again. Am I going to create a bottle for Yule? I might. I might. Um, I might create one for Yule to remind me of balance because Yule is good for that. It's good for helping you find balance. It's also good to help you start tying up things from this year so you can start moving things out that you've completed or you have to let go of so you don't carry it forward into a new year, into a new beginning. So you know what? I do like this after all. I really do like this after all. Now, do I need to put a little one in between these? Maybe. I'm going to slide these off, but I think the ones I'm going to use are the darker ones. I think I'm going to use one of these instead. So, I think so. And so, there we go. So we had our circle um, Saturday night. It's normally on Wednesdays, but we did have it Saturday night. And we did tambourine drums. That's the tambourine that has the drum head on it. So it can be used in drum circle, but you also have the cymbals to go with it. Ooh, that's so pretty. So we and then I think what am I going to add here? I think I'm going to add these ones. do I have dark ones out here? I got these two darks left. And so we're going to, we created those so we can play at drum circles and we can hold our own to raise energy for a cause. That is what we like to do. Now I'm going to put these on. And we decorated on with rub-on decals for things like that. And they, and then we added streamers and ribbons, and they turned out just so pretty. So I was thinking I might do a video on how we created it and how we use them. Now I'm not on the shamanistic journey. That's not my journey. But I still use the drum to raise energy. I still use the drum to raise energy. So I'm going to put these on now. Not the same. This one. And I don't know if I want to make this a total beaded necklace, or if I want to leave it there and add my ribbon the rest of the way. But I'm really happy with this, and so I don't know if I'll be using ribbon with it. I know this is all the, yeah, this is all the further I want in the front. So I think in the back, I would want to use some seed beads now. So I'm going to pick all these beads up because I like to see beads going around. So I'm going to finish these off with pearls. And I think I want to use the seed beads to go around and finish it off in the back. So let's pick these up, put these in here. We still got bracelet and earrings to design. Like I said, I'm going to let this play out. But I don't like big beads hanging in the back. Now those are far enough up that they're okay. Another pearl. Now do I want to add a little pearl? Let's see. Let me add these. They're at the end. I know I don't want to add any more stars. Okay, see, now that's pretty. Where'd it go? Come on now. And now I can start adding the seed beads. Let me show you the seed beads I think I want to use. And I think these came in on that haul from, wow, I didn't expect that to happen. But I guess it did. More careful not to let this turn sideways on me. It did. It turned sideways on me. So, but that's okay. Let me get these picked up, put in there real fast. These blue ones I'm going to be using anyhow, but not these purple ones. And I don't want to grab a purple one by mistake. So I'm going to have to make sure this one doesn't turn because this is what's going to happen if it does. But I do need to take out a lot of these right now. I think that's enough. If I need more, I'll go back and get them. Ooh, see it? Nope, set that over there. Okay, this is going to be the fun part. Don't know how long this is going to take, so let's just get started. But I think these seed beads would be great to finish this off. I thought of that ribbon, but this has really got a little bit of weight to it, and so I think this would just be prettier. Now you hear the dog behind me barking. Like I said, I live in a little village, so there's houses on both sides of me and houses behind me and across the street from me, but we all respect each other. That's one thing I have to say. Everyone does respect each other. So I don't know how many of these I'm going to have to add to finish this out. So how about if I pause this video while I do this, get this up to where I need for it to be, and then I'll come back on and we'll take it from there. So I'm going to pause this just for a few moments. Okay, thank you for waiting, and I am back. And so I went ahead and beaded this up with all those seed beads, and this is what we have so far. I think I'm absolutely in love with it. I went ahead and crimped this side off to see how well it was going to do, and I think it done well. And now I'm going to do this side. So let me remove these. And what I did is first, find out what I did with it. Took my bead cap and my crimp cover and opened it all the way. And because this was thicker wire, I was a little worried about the crimps, because to secure my crimps, I like to take them back around and run that wire back up through it. This creates a tight seal. So then I force that down in there as far as it will go. Now here's what I want to watch out for. You see this down here? So I really want to bring all that down so it can get right down in there like that. Then I want to take this and pull it through as tight as I can. And look how it seals. It seals perfectly. So I'm going to crimp that just like that. And I'm going to cut that off. Now you hear little dog barking behind me. Fold this back over. Yeah. Somehow. There we go. Bring that down to crimp it. Okay. We got these funny little white birds. I hear them in the background. It always sounds like they're saying to me, Okay, so there you go. Now we need to put, I think I'm going to put a toggle on this. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? That does represent the cold moon, the winter solstice. It's just so pretty. Okay, so I said I wanted to put a toggle on this. Do I want a toggle or do I want a, I think I want a toggle, but I don't know if I brought them out. Yeah, I did. So I can use a toggle. Oh, those are so big. I don't like the great big bar like this. It's okay on a bracelet, but I had one on a necklace and this was just so uncomfortable. What if I have smaller ones? I think we do. Let's see what we got. I think we do right there. Need a couple of jumpers. And I think we want to use these size because that has to go through that. And if you use a large jumper ring, I'm going to have difficulties. Now what happened here with that jumper ring? Wonder how I did that. Okay, if I can't straighten you up, I'll just change you out. Perfect. Okay, next one. necklace. Is complete. Beautiful. Let's hook this. Now, remember what I said about hooking is when you take it through, give it a little turn and it will go through each and every time. Just make sure it sits properly. I lost my Thanksgiving Day bracelet that way, so I learned from that. So here is this necklace. Isn't that downright gorgeous? It is. It's downright gorgeous. Okay, flip over. If I want, there. So there you go. There is that necklace. It is just, it's beautiful. And I can't wait to wear it for the winter solstice. It puts me in mind of the cold moon, snowflake to represent the cold moon. Never thought I would make jewelry with snowflakes. But there you go. Okay, now let's set that aside and let's get on to trying to design a bracelet. So we have our wire. Perfect. Let me clip this. Put this back on it because this stuff runs away on me very quickly. There we go. Wanted to give me that problem, did you? Well, don't think you will anymore. Perfect. Okay, so now we have a bracelet. Did you know these are called hemostats for a reason? Hemo means blood and stat means to stop. So hemostat, stop blood, stop the bleeding. Or at least that's what I kind of like figured. But you know what? They're great and they're weighted. And these really stop all that fishtailing that you've heard me talk about before, experienced before. Okay, now I'm working this way for me. So I'm going to turn these this way. I can get it back in there, right? Yep. That makes it easier. So now a bracelet. So what do we have here? We know these are the same and these are the same. And of course we've got two of these. And we have two of these. From there, we used all the rest, so we can just incorporate the rest into it. But I want these to be the main focal points. I think the charm I'm just going to hang in the back with the clasp, kind of like right around here. And then these two will be the earrings. So let's work from there. I think we're going to begin with about 5 seed beads on each side because we do have the seed beads on that, but I think 5 is all we're going to need. So 1, 2, 3, come on, yeah, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. That's all I want on that end. So then from there we can design the rest. And I want to use what we have, almost all of what we have out here. So what is the set plan? Let's start from the beginning. In the center we had you. This is our center. And from there we had those gossamer, those beautiful gossamer. Let me find them. These. So let me get me a couple of these. These are around all over the place. Here. Okay, what's going on here now? You go back over there, and you somehow get back over there, and now you should shut. Oh, well, I'm making you shut. So there. So we have these. I want to design the center first. Okay, and then from there, I'm going to add these. I think here and here. Not you yet. You. Then, what did I do? Here, like this. But I think right here around this one, I want to put two of these. Do I want to put pearls, the larger pearls? Yeah, these ones. I just don't know if use pearls. So let me try these. Move that out. I'm going to try these pearls here first. And I think I want to put this here and this here. Okay. Then that one. That one. Then that one. And here. I don't think I want to use these big ones on here, do I? Maybe here. Let the pearl break it up a little bit. Or move the pearl over to the side and put that one there, I think. Okay, I do like that. Then the pearl. And then we can go to this darker one. The pearl into the darker one. And then those. Maybe two more of these. And then I'm not going to use any more of those. I think I like to take a couple of these. Here, are these? Which one's bigger? They're the same, so I'm going to do these ones. Like that. Okay. I have those pearls in there. I don't want to do any more of the Stardust things. That one there. I like that. Yeah, I just don't want to do any more of the Stardust. And then I think I need to put in these. One there and one there. And then I want to use these. Like one there and one there. Now, I got on those 5. So I'm going to take this on first. Do I want to put just a little pearl? Maybe there. I do. So I need to get another little pearl. Okay, here. And put there. Alright, let's speed these up. Let's speed it up. See what it's going to look like. This should go by pretty quickly, I think. But I like putting those darker ones in there to represent all phases of the moon, the new moon, the darkened moon, the full moon, because it's the cold moon. I think all of those. Do I want this there? See, I think that's just, I'm really not crazy about that there. Then this one. Now, put this. Now, like I said, this is for the winter solstice. It's for Yule, the beginning of the Yule season. For winter solstice, I was telling you, I do a tarot spread called A Glance Ahead, where I pull 12 cards, and each card represents a month. and I'll journal it down. It gives me kind of like a heads up of what I may be able to expect during the upcoming month. And then I do the 12 days of almonds. So starting on the 21st to the 1st of January, I will pull an oracle card. And the one I pull on the 21st will represent January, the month of January. The one I pull on the 22nd will represent the month of February, all the way up to the last one that you pull on. Um, See, now I really like how this is looking. The last one that you're going to pull on January 1st, which will represent December, because you cannot pull the almond in the same month. And then I'll write those down, and those almonds that come forth will represent itself several times over within the month that it was drawn for. And I may do on the first of every month, I revisit. I have a little journal that I created for it. And on the first of every month, I will revisit that journal, and I'll close out the month before. I'll see what the almond is. And then I may do a small oracle spread to go with it for just a little extra guidance. And then I correspond with what my tarot card was. Okay, let's see. Now let me put on those five seed beads, because I got to remember that that toggle clasp is going to add a whole inch to it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try number 5 again. There we go. Let's move this over. See if we can match this up. See if this will fit around. I'm going to tell you right now, that's going to be perfect for, I think. Do I need to add a little bit more, you think? I think, and I got to remember, it's going to add an inch. So I do think I'm going to add, let me drop that. I do think I'm going to add like 3 more, or 2 more on each side, 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And I think I'm going to put the clasp over here. So where is, I first got to get out these. I need 2 of these. Thank you. Perfect. So I need to put this on first, open it up all the way. We're going to slide that on. And now it's my crimp. I'll take around and go back through. I want to pull that as tight as I can. And crimp. Now I want to cut it. Slide this up. And close. Ouch. Close this up around it. I'm satisfied with that. Now let's come down to this end. I can remove these. And I want to add just 3 more beads. Come on now. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 3. And we're going to crimp this one off if I can get this bead on. These little beads also look like faces of the moon. Now I like that. I just hope when I put on my toggle, it's not going to be too big. Yeah, I'm going to pull this through here. See if I can. No, once I put the toggle on, that would be perfect. Oh, I need to order. I have it in my Amazon cart, just haven't ordered it. You know, there's so much I want, but I can't order it all at one time. Little at a time, little at a time as I work up towards it. So I'm going to put this on now. We have a neighbor who can be such a Karen, and you can hear her screaming in the background. And what she's screaming at is some guys are over there taking down a damaged tree that was damaged by Milton and it needs to come down before it falls on the person's house. And I gotta, oh, see what I did? I gotta take this out. And it's noisy. And like I said, you might pick up on this video, it might not. It is a little bit over there, but she's closer to it than I am, so I'm pretty sure it's loud. And she doesn't like it. And so she's out there um, letting them know how unhappy she is. And I really wish she wouldn't be that way. You know, they have a right to work. It's the middle of the day. She just likes to sleep in extremely late because she stays up all night, and you can hear them out there late hours of the night. And yeah, so I hope she doesn't give them too hard of a time, and I hope she has a good day as well. Right now, I want to all the way down, all the way down. Did I get it? I think I did. Now crimp. Awesome. Now you can cut that. Right. Oops, wrong side. Right. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, close that off. So down home in Sasa, I guess either Thursday or Friday, there was a plane crash, and one of the higher ups, managers or something from the, was it Tyler Perry Studios or something, was killed. He was piloting his small plane. It's down around Homosassa on the Gulf, and it crashed. And unfortunately, he lost his life. That's so sad. Okay. Ah, I thought they were hidden. Here they are. So I want a couple of these. Just a couple. And then I want one for my charm, but I want a bigger one for my charm. Like that. I was thinking of this. No, it's just too big. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd make it too big on my bracelet because of how full I did. But if you made a bracelet that was a little short, need a little extra length, those would work perfectly. Yes, indeed. Okay. So I hope you all see my video on where I painted my Yule altar cloth this year. It was to represent a snowflake in front of the moon, and that is what kind of like inspired this jewelry set. because I was so happy with the altar cloth, the way it turned out. And then I also done my ritual candles. So those are finished. And then I like to mark the occasion with sacred jewelry set. Awesome. And the different jewelry sets I create, you know, I'm not sure if I created one last year for Yule. I don't think I did. But the different jewelry sets that I create, I will wear time and time again, and not just for that Sabbath. But I will definitely enchant this on the night of the full moon. I don't think this is something I'd wear throughout summer, but I do think that I would wear it through January, December, January, and February moving forward, the different occasions, because it's just so pretty. Now, the bracelet, I don't know. I might, and then I might not, because that is pretty, and that can be worn almost anytime. So, with that, that does give me, look how adorable. That does give me an idea for the charm. And I'm going to try it. If it looks good, I'll keep it. If not, I can do away with it. So I'm going to take that and yes, and put my charm on. And then I'm going to put my small lobster claw on. I think you're getting the idea here. Sweet. And then I'm going to take this look at that, my fingers don't want to work. And I can just clip that on. And then I can remove that charm anytime I just want to wear the bracelet. So let's see. Yeah, never works right. I go this way. Give it a gentle turn. Okay, gentle turn. Make sure it locks. Make sure it locks. Okay, and there's the charm. And I can keep the charm if I like it, or I can take the charm off. Now I wonder, putting the charm there, what if I didn't put it in that small one? Play with this a second. Get me sitting here playing with this thing. And I put it on. There. There you go. So I may like it, I may not. I'll just keep an eye on it to see if this is something I will like or not. I might just change that out entirely and put it on there, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what calls to me later. Right now, it is calling to me for it to be on there. That is calling to me to be on there. So there we go. Let's move on to our earrings. So we're going to need 2 of these eye pens. 1 and 2. And we're going to need 2 of these hooks. 1 and okay, forget that one. What? There, 2. They get tangled up. What can I say? They get tangled up. Now, how do I want to do this? Do I want this great big one on there? That is something to consider. I think I do. And then this one. And then I think I want one of these pearls. I think I do. And what do I want to finish this off? I think I want one of these darker ones, definitely for the darkened moon. And then what I want to put on this, I am just going to beat this up. Might be longer. It might be longer. What do you think of that? I think that will work. And then to finish it off, there. I think that's what we'll go with. Yep, that would do it. Let me cut this. Where is my cutters? And I have this. And I'm told I'm supposed to use this for turning. So crock it and then turn it. Right? Well, how the... Oh, forget it. Oh, now I messed it up. There you go. Yeah, jury's out on that one. This beautiful cold moon. This pearl. Then we went with this one. I think we need to go after a dark one again. Then it was a seed bead on top. I think so. Then I want to clip this again. Okay, let's turn it. Okay, here is the dilemma. I need to start finding some way of measuring them up. So they match up better. Ooh, wrong ones. That would come out really kind of wonky. But since these are just for me, let's see. No, that's better. Okay, now we have, where are they? Didn't I take a couple of, there they are. And I want to do this different. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, there. But that's what I want. So that's what I'm going to do somehow. I'll unbend this thing and bend it back. mess it up, I'll grab another one. Okay, now how do I do this? Spin this back. I want to take this back around. I think that is what I want instead. I want this bigger one here. I don't know if I could have fit this little one back on or not. And I really don't know if it would stay. Ooh, that's pretty. But I don't know if that one's going to stay on there. I would just have to be careful. I'll have to use some type of a stopper or something. For right now, I'm just going to try to bend that a little bit more. Like that. Okay. Let's do the same thing with this other one. Figure out what we did. So we bent this up. That's what we did. We took these off. We put this one on here. I thought we put that one on there. Let's see. See if that will go. It did. Now, gotta bend it back. And I just have to be careful not to lose the little silver bead. I'm not going to lose that big bead, but I could lose that little silver bead. Jumpers. Do I want to use? No, I don't think I need jumpers for this. Let's see. So we take this, and it's kind of like, just turn it out. And bring it back. Yeah, that's kind of really pretty, isn't it? I like that idea. We are creating as we go. Did I get it? I didn't get a jumper. We done it without. So we bent this out. Then we take this through there. All right, all right, all right. Now we're cooking with gas. Like that. Okay. So now I am going to, I don't know, want to see. Okay, I'm going to try it. I just don't know about it. Because this never worked well for me. So bend it out. Yeah. This is too thick to do that with. So I'm sending this back. And we're just going to use small jumpers to secure. Now, why is this coming off? It did not come off on the other one. So maybe I need to bend that a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just going to have to be careful there. It's all right, I can. Yeah, I can. I'll be careful. That one's not coming off. I wonder why that one is. Does that have more of a curve to it or what? No, they're the same. Go freaking figure. I don't know. I know that little one may come off. I don't want that bigger blue one too. There. Okay. Okay. I'll work it out on that later. I'm not worried about that right now. Not worried about that right now. I need to get a couple of jumper rings, and I'll try. I don't know if these will work because those are pretty thick, but let's try and see. I know when we were just going to put it on a hello, crow, hello. So let's hook it here. Yeah, see that little one came off. Kind of figured it would. Let's put this on. Does it matter? No, it's both on. It's the same way on both sides. I acknowledge you. I know you're there. Okay. See, it came off on the other one. We kind of figured it would, but it's okay. Because I'll put stoppers on them, and then it's not going to be an issue. The silicone backs, I always wear them with silicone backs because they'll just fall out of my ears anyhow. But for now, I kind of like figure that's going to try to come loose. I don't know if I can hold it or not. And I don't have the silicone backs out here, so that's okay. Thank God for needle nose pliers. Okay. Wow. Okay. Cool. So I'll have to put all these beads back to where they go respectively, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with doing that. It's because I love beads. And yeah. Okay. I hear my husband's car. He's run to the post office for me to get my Etsy orders out because he had to stop at the pharmacy on his way. So he's just going to do it all when he's out. So let's see. There are the earrings with that beautiful bracelet. With this beautiful, yeah. Wow, I am really amazed. This is a beautiful winter solstice necklace set. This is really beautiful. So on the night of the winter solstice, I will enchant this. And depending on what moon phase we are, if we are between the new to full, then I am going to enchant it to for healing. And if we are from the full to the new, then I'm going to enchant it for releasing. But yeah, either way, that's a beautiful set. I'm happy with how it turned out. I didn't get to use the ribbons because this worked out so much better. But I thank you for joining me. Stay forever magical and blessed be.